Hi there. I just wanted to let you know a little bit about me, especially if we're going to be partners, and I hope we are. And I think you should know who you're dealing with and what I have to offer and where I am now. First of all, I'm not a guru. I don't make thousands of dollars or pounds a month online, although I have in the past made quite a lot of money, online and offline. Um, I've had some great days. I think my best's probably about $20,000 in a day, but that's quite a while ago. Now, I'm not going to give you a rags to riches story. I could do that, but it would be more of rags to riches, back to rags, back to riches, and so on several times over. I've been married to a wonderful woman since 1974, and throughout that time she's loved me in spite of everything, and don't know how or why she's managed to do that. She's been my closest and most loyal friend. She's been my advisor, my support, my strength, my business partner, my lover, and of course my wife. Also during that time, with her help, I've started and built many businesses. We've done it together, and through that we've enjoyed, generally speaking, a very good level of income and an excellent lifestyle. However, I've never been really impressed with cash, and I'm not a seeker of cash, and I've always believed that there will always be sufficient cash to do whatever I want, and for the most part that's been true. Because of this attitude, I've on occasions literally given away businesses. Sometimes I've just walked away from them because I got bored with them, and sometimes I've done a little bit better and I've sold them. But generally speaking, because of this belief system I have, although I've made lots of cash, I've never saved it, I've never invested it. Instead, I've either spent it or given it away. And yeah, I've given away thousands without a second thought, just because it's made me feel good to have done it. Just recently, I've walked away from two profitable businesses, offline businesses, simply because I just got fed up with them, and I did it in my usual way without any regard for how I'd replace the income or what I was going to do next. Now, in addition to the other businesses I've had, for quite a while I've had a very strong income from monetized blogs. That was until fairly recently, about 12 months ago. Google brought out its Panda updates, and that cut my income in half. And then recently their Penguin update literally destroyed it. And this is the second time that Google's changes have done this to me. The first time was when they killed off link farms, about 6 or 7 years ago. And they were really good. You could make a lot of money very simply with link farms, but that's a thing of the past. So now I'm in a position where I have virtually no spare income, I've no savings, I've no job or business, and from my point of view, it's fine. I know that I can always build a new business and attract cash, but this attitude has gradually worn down my wife, and I now see her looking for security and wanting something more from her life as we both get older. And I see her putting this attitude of mine, putting her under stress, and so it's time for me to finally change. It's time I stop being selfish and continually rolling the dice, if you like, and it's time I built a sustainable income that will offer Laura, my wife, the security she deserves, and certainly she would have had if she'd not been married to me, if she'd been married to somebody who was perhaps more reliable, more money conscious, planned more for the future. So it's time for me to do something that will provide her with an income that will be there forever, even if I'm not. It's essential that it's created from me doing something that I love, so that I can devote time to it without feeling as though I'm working. And what what I really enjoy is helping and teaching others. I've done this before, and I've been involved in personal development seminars and training. I've coached people. I've used hypnosis training to help people in all sorts of ways, in all manner of ways, and I've often given my services free. I used to, when I lived in Long Beach, I used to be in a hospice program there, and I used hypnosis to help ameliorate pain in terminal cases where we were able to virtually get away from using morphine, and so enrich the final days of their lives. So it's something that I plan to do, that I can do, that will not only provide my wife with what she deserves, but also will help other people. And that is essential to what I'm about and what I'm doing. So, to that end, I've invested every last penny I have, and even gone into debt for the first time in 20 odd years. Why? Well, there are two reasons. One, because I've always been hungry for knowledge, and even though I've been marketing online for 14 years, I need to be 100% up to speed on the latest developments of running online businesses, and so I've bought and studied every piece of information that I can possibly lay my hand on. The second reason is it's so that I can bring this training together all in one place, add my own knowledge and experience to it, and through doing that put together something that'll be there, and you won't need to go out and spend all that cash on courses, and you'll be able to find the success that you deserve. So if you join me, we'll be starting this exciting journey together, and from the same point. In fact, many of you may be in a better position than me financially, and you may even possibly be in a position where your marketing is doing better than mine is at present, because I'm virtually doing nothing at the moment. But you may be at a point where it's stalled, you're not being able to progress it as far as you'd like, and so we'll be taking the journey together. It'll be fun, the road will be bumpy and sometimes uphill in the rain against the wind, but at other times we'll find that we're freewheeling in the sunshine, and we will, regardless, always be moving forward. Some of you, I've no doubt, will do better than me, but that'll be your challenge, because I'm personally aiming for an income of $10,000 a month within a 6-month period. My minimum goal for the people that I'm coaching will be to get them making at least $3,000 a month within a 12-month period, and I truly and honestly believe that that's very realistic for anybody to achieve. I'd love for you to beat me to my goal of $10,000 a month in 6 months, and if that is your goal, then I'll help you all the way. I'm filled with ideas and enthusiasm, and I pledge to support you all the way, and for as long as you need it, and as long as I'm around. So this is to be my final business. I've started and we've built, I think, probably 10 or 11 or 12 businesses together, my wife and I. But this is one that I'll never walk away from, and I'm never going to sell. I'm building it primarily for the woman I love and to whom I owe so much. And secondly, I'm building it so that I can leave other people, like yourself, with something truly worthwhile. The choice is now yours. You may want to walk away and find somebody else that you feel is better to mentor and coach you to your success. I won't blame you if you do that, and I'll still help you if I can. You can still get in touch with me, and if there's anything I can do, I always will. But what I hope you'll do is feel the buzz and get excited with me and join me, because together we're going to reach great heights, and I know that I'll succeed no matter what. The only question is,